Hey everyone, Natalie Egenolf here with Dei Lynam. D, we are 2 days away from Christmas, but Christmas hasn't really come for the Sixers yet. COVID has come instead. They're playing the Hawks tonight. How are you feeling about this one? Is there a determinate list? I mean, 20 minutes ago, their article was how many Sixers are out tonight. So list them off.
Well, the list that I have, and again, you have to stay on top of this minute to minute, Nat, but I had four of them out, which was
Okay.
Drummond, Shake Milton, Danny Green, and George Niang. But Atlanta's list is even longer. I mean, they're without Clint Capella, Danilo Gallinari, Trey Young,
Oh, wow.
Kevin Herter, Lou
Yeah.
Williams, Timothé Luau Cabarro, and they also had two guys who were on the injured list, which is DeAndre Hunter and Solomon Hill. So that list is unbelievable. They brought
Right.
in reinforcements. Atlanta did last night because they played at home, lost to the Magic. So this can change between now and the opening tip. And if either team doesn't have enough guys to, run out there, which is supposed to be 8, you can ask for permission and play with 7. But right now, that's the list on both sides that I have.
I saw somebody suggest that maybe they could do a 3-on-3 until they figure this out, which I actually would personally love the 3-on-3 games. But if they do decide to play, how do you feel about the Sixers in this one? Is it hard to even gauge from both sides because there's so many people out? It's how do you even come to some sort of conclusion on making a prediction about the game?
Well, it's interesting that you say that because some people are kind of upset that the NBA is continuing to play on because how do you know who your team is when you're missing stars? Now,
Yeah.
if they have Joel Embiid, I like their chances, especially coming off of his performance against the Celtics the other night where he absolutely dominated that fourth quarter, scored his 17 points, made the 3 jumpers in the final minute. So if you have Joe and over his last 8 games. He missed 1 game, but he's played 8 of the last 9. He's averaging 30 points. I mean, I love the way this guy is playing. And I think the biggest thing is if you have enough of your starters and you can field a team. Now, we've seen people getting 10-day contracts that are coming out of the woodworks, like the Joe Johnsons in the world. And I think it's also an opportunity. I know some people are pulling from the G League right now
Yeah.
and signing guys to 10-day contracts similar to Miles Powell with the Sixers.
Right.
So I think they're trying to weather this storm. I think a big day for the NBA is Christmas Day, where they have a whole slate of games. And I know just from talking to people at the league, Adam Silver is really, really trying to have those games played.
Right, right. Well, it's going to be interesting. And again, it's a matter of minutes, honestly, when it comes to
It
this
is.
COVID situation and trying to figure out what's going to happen. It's it's not just the NBA, it's the NFL, it's the NHL, it's everywhere now. So it's just navigating these waters until, we enter year 3 of
It's
COVID trying to navigate this. So
it's
it's definitely
unbelievable. To your point, Nat, last night Kevin Herter of the Hawks was pulled out of the starting lineup shortly before the game was supposed to start, and he's now on that health and safety protocol list. And we saw that earlier in the year with Tobias Harris. He was in the
yeah.
building ready to play his game when he went on the list and then proceeded to miss, the next 10 days or maybe even more. I can't recall.
Yeah, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Well, thanks so much for catching up, Dee. I'll talk to you soon, and I guess we'll see what happens tonight. 3 more hours until game time. Thanks for tuning in with me and Dei Lynam today. Make sure that you download the Park Sportsbook app and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.